Hi and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm guessing you probably landed here because of the title. I really hope I can help. The many millions of videos and articles written from today's Christian community will probably cover most any topic on Christian current thought that's out there. I would like to take a slightly different slant. Today, I want to speak to those other untold numbers of us that believe we're created beings and even have a high regard for the Bible, but for various reasons, we've concluded that church isn't the best place to explore our spiritual connection to our Creator. My name is Jesse. I'm a former Navy SEAL, a dad to 2 awesome grown boys, and a husband of 26 years to an incredible, gorgeous woman. I was a missionary in Venezuela for 3 years, a youth pastor for a brief period, and on staff of a mega church for 7 years. There I was part of the leadership team of the entire church and was over people care along with another pastor. We had 21 staff members directly under us, and I had oversight of more than 400 small groups and Starting Point in Step 2, which was a book on discipling that I wrote with a team of editors. I've sat in hundreds of hours of church meetings. I've counseled many, many people. I've spent hundreds of hours preparing and training small group and Starting Point leaders. I've been around church life. Although it can be a lonely time not being part of a church, it's also a great opportunity to clear out the fog and the frustrations you might have felt that ultimately led you down a different path than that of today's current church positions. Since we're at the beginning of our journey, I will be touching on some topics that will give us a common framework to decide for ourselves who our Creator is and how to better reconnect, even if it isn't the mainstream Christian thought. Sometimes we just need permission to think for ourselves. Let me give you an overview of what we'll be covering during our time together, and then we can just jump right in. I'll do a short video on each to help give us a foundation to help us reconnect with our source of life. The first section is a short video on the Bible's role in helping us to understand who we are spiritually. Then we'll do some videos that touch on God, Jesus, and people, and the interplay that goes on there. Next, we'll touch on why so many people have left the church, but not abandoned their faith. And finally, I want to help you process what your next steps are. Hey, they're different for each of us after all. I'm not going to tell you what you need to do. I want to help you discover for yourself what your next step is. Now, we'll have some activities along the way to help us more clearly process. So come along with me and let's keep each other company.